Hi and welcome. My name is Zama and today I'm going to talk about hair type, and the type of hair that I'm going to talk about is porosity. It's called hair porosity. And what is hair porosity is your hair's ability to absorb moisture. That's pretty much what hair porosity is. Now we have two types of hair porosity. We have high porosity or low porosity. Those are the types of two hair that needs most help with. And then the third one is medium or normal porosity. And that one is we're not going to talk about because it's quite normal hair. Because I feel that it's important for you to understand what type of hair you have before you dash into the shop and buy yourself oils to help strengthen it, grow it, make it thick or build your edges. But you need to understand what kind of hair you have first, and then you can buy the oils. So in this video we're going to talk about three things. I'm going to talk about hair porosity, the type of hair you have, and I'm going to show you how to check your hair type. Yep, I figured one way of knowing what kind of hair you have is that you need to check it yourself. So I'm going to run a small video on how to check your hair type. And then the third part about the video is that I'm going to share with you the kinds of oil that you need to use for each hair type. I'm going to start with a low porosity hair. When you have low porosity hair, you've done your test and you checked, you know you have a low porosity hair. The low porosity hair is it have closed cuticles. So what that means is it's like your hair have pores, like similar to your skin. It's either your pores are open or they're closed. It means its ability to absorb moisture are very low, or it takes forever for moisture to get inside your hair, to get inside your hair pores. Now you need certain oils to use for that kind of hair to sort of open your pores, to get moisture into your pores that are closed, and then so that you can grow your hair, and your edges and your hair tips needs all that moisture. And high porosity is when your pores are open. This means that moisture gets into your hair very quickly, but also the best side about having high porosity hair is that moisture also leaves very quickly. You put moisturizer or oil or whatever you do with your hair in the morning, and towards the day or towards the evening your hair is dry again, and you're wondering why. It's because your pores are open, so moisture gets in and get out. Now follow me to show you how to check your own hair type so that you can determine whether you have a high porosity, low porosity, or one of the lucky ones, you have the normal hair type. This is the hair I took out from my comb today when I was just after my shower. And this is the stopwatch. So it's been chilling in the water for about, oops, that long. It's still quite floating. And then the glass has got cold water, so I decided to do both. And then the bowl is got, it had water right from the kettle. So this was hot water when it started off. I'm sure it's cooled off a little bit at the moment. But as you can see, it's right on top. It hasn't sunk, and then it's not in the middle either. That's my cold water. If it was a medium porosity, it would have been sitting somewhere here. And then if it was high porosity, it would have been right at the bottom, meaning that my pores are open. And this is a hot water, so this means quite for both of them. You can either use hot water or cold water. The results are pretty much the same. Right, back to me. That was how you check what kind of hair type you have. You put it in your water. If it stays afloat, low porosity because the water hasn't gone into your cuticles. Your pores are closed, so it's on top. That's my hair. Low porosity, and the one we just saw. And then so I have low porosity hair. If your hair is at the bottom, it's sank, that means you have high porosity hair. Now I don't know why I'm shaking my head, so please don't pretend you never saw that.